see fans singing our Stars Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Doncic.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, guys, the retirements of Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, and Tony Parker mean the start of a new era for the Spurs. Guard Patty Mills said, "We've had great teachers, and now there's a transition. It's about teaching that culture to these new guys. We aren't going to change. Bridging the gap is going to take time. That's where leadership comes in." Kevin?
A proud franchise. Thank you, David. Smitty, we have a good rivalry game tonight with 2 conference foes. This should be a beauty.
Yes, indeed. I think the fans feel it, the coaches feel it, us as announcers, we feel it. The atmosphere is going to be great.
It is indeed. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. On the wing, Doncic and Jackson. Cauley-Stein is out there with Porzingis, and it's Brunson in at the 1. And for the Spurs, it's Aldridge at the power forward with Poeltl at center. DeJounte Murray is out there with Derek White, and it's DeRozan in at small forward. Now here's Murray. The pass to DeRozan. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hands.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. And Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he'd use it for daily activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator.
And he sinks the second.
It's exciting to watch a guy develop the way DeRozan has. The ball handling, the passing, the three-point shooting. He's become one of the better all-around players in this league.
Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's the Spurs ball. White dishes to Murray. To the middle, here's Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Yep, that one goes.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Not a fast start for the Mavericks. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Not a close contest either the last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley-Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Murray surveying the D. And yes, it's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively.
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Doncic following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Pass to Jackson. Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over DeRozan. That doesn't go either for Porzingis.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And no good that time. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Jackson. He can't hit that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
Mavericks trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Runs in the pass to Doncic. And here's Brunson. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. 5 on the clock. Dallas, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pirtle against Porzingis. Count it.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside, Porzingis. Brunson, no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Outside for Murray. Got a piece of it. Doncic outside. Can they get it? Here's Porzingis. They shoot again. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Murray. 14 points from him the last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. Aldridge inside. He's against Porzingis.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
The Spurs with the league's longest active playoff streak, 22 years and running, not to mention 5 titles in that span. No wonder the Spurs are viewed as the league's model franchise.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Runs in the pass to Doncic. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, Steve, the Spurs are so well run. If they played in a top 5 market, they might be the most popular team in the NBA by now.
You know what, Kevin? They probably would, but this is the way this organization likes it. They like to be quiet and under the radar. They like to sustain success, and they like to build a great culture. At the same time, the small market is really a part of their culture.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. You look at Brooklyn, they're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And San Antonio, they've gotten into a bit of a rut. The season hasn't gone as they had hoped. You just get the feeling that they're somewhat discouraged right now, and that has them with an inability to break through.
Now, here's Aldridge. He had 19 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Murray. Knocked away. And stolen by Aldridge. Stolen by Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw. And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Kevin, that's funny. I started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with a shell-toe low top. And then now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me back in the day, low tops were not good for your ankles. But I didn't really jump that high, so I was okay.
Spurs leading by 5. Murray outside. Here's Gay, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis.
Some players never recover from a torn Achilles. Rudy Gay has come back and as good as ever. Still one of the most productive small forwards we have in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Steve, the size and athleticism of Gay has always set him apart at that small forward position.
He's able to make something out of nothing, playing over the top most of the time of his defender. He is dangerous.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And both free throws good for Gay.
A really solid shooter once he gets to the line, and Rudy Gay has gotten to the line a lot in his career.
Brunson with it, now guarded by Murray. Doncic, no good. San Antonio leading by 7. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Jackson has the open look. Dallas, no good that time either.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Aldridge.
And this is what you sign up for when trying to defend Aldridge. The pump fake, just one of many tools in his arsenal.
And in a league that's obsessed with threes and layups, Marcus Aldridge defying the trend, really feasting on a steady diet of mid-range jumpers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You look at the skill, the shooting, the length. LaMarcus Aldridge is perfectly suited for today's game.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Lyles checked in for DeRozan. Bellinelli comes in for Derek White. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Then for the Mavericks, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Hardaway comes in for Justin Jackson. And it's Wright in for Jalen Brunson. And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Doncic dishes to Kidd-Gilchrist. Three-pointer right. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. And that turnaround jumper of Aldridge's, Greg, just impossible to defend.
Long arms, that high release point. When it's falling, well, we saw him give OKC 56. This man can take over. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
No good that time. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Hardaway, no good. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 7. Here's Lyles. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shoots over Kid Gilchrist. Shot's good by Lyles. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Terrific use of his body to open up space on the inside.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And the Spurs making a change here. Forbes checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Powell's checked in. Spurs on defense. 9-point game. Kid Gilchrist finds Powell. Back to Kid Gilchrist. The shot, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. To the paint. Bellinelli gets the bucket.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Wright. He had 10 points in the win against Minnesota. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Here's Bellinelli. The Mavericks pull it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's stolen by Lyles. Bellinelli with it. Picked up by Kid Gilchrist. Gay against Powell. Gay misses.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Took him no time at all on that one. Spurs leading by 9. Up top Mills, guarded by Wright. Here's Lyles, sinks that one from the post.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
The Mavericks shooting pretty grave so far, about 23%. Here's Wright. Off target at the rim. The Spurs shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The 55th pick back in 2009. Those picks don't hit very often, but Greg Patty Mills now with a decade in the NBA.
6'0". And that may be generous. The Australian Mills, a dangerous pull-up shooter, and he does not back down.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. A lot of talent in the 2018 draft, Smitty. Who do you think has the highest ceiling of that group?
Kevin, I love that question because it's not who's the best player who has the best talent. It's the ceiling. I think Jaren Jackson Jr., Marvin Bagley, those guys have so much room to grow. The Doncic and the Trae Young, those guys are fantastic. They have room to grow, but I think those two have a lot of room to grow, and they're already good.
And as the Spurs enter a new era, Patty Mills providing that carryover from their championship past.
Yes, he's taken on a big leadership role. The feisty little guard willing to speak up and teach the younger players the Spurs way of doing things.
Here's Lyles. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lyles. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Mavericks. Right now, if the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed. And, of course, San Antonio, 10 games behind.
And, you know, for the Spurs, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Mills looking it over. Gay up top. And Forbes kicks to Bellinelli. 6 to shoot. That shot no good. Mavericks trailed by 11. Right, left side. Bellinelli against Kid Gilchrist. Back to right. That one's not going to go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
San Antonio again missing. Dallas is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Now here's Hardaway. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Three-pointer. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Spurs lead by 11. Live from the AT&TCenter in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. Kristaps Porzingis grew up in faraway Latvia, but thanks to his brother, developed a passion for the NBA.
My older brother, he was a big fan of NBA always, and he always had pictures of Michael and then Kobe and Shaq, and then we both started watching a lot of NBA highlights. And then later on, 13, 14, Kobe and Powell, you know, I used to watch those guys play a lot.
And Greg, that's something different now for foreign players, isn't it? A lot more exposure to the NBA.
And KP, a fan of the culture. You saw him in cornrows as a kid. I think that helped prepare him for the transition.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Hardaway is out there with Wright. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Michael Kidd Gilchrist. And it's Kleba in at the 4 slot. Hardaway passes to Wright. And there's the pass to Powell. Kidd Gilchrist against Gay. Kidd Gilchrist, no luck.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Powell and stolen by Wright. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. And that will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do on the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Dallas. They trail by 9 points. Kidd Gilchrist, the pass to Hardaway. Pass to Wright. Just 5 on the clock. It's Powell on the wing. A rebound by the Spurs. Lyles got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Mills from the corner. Good. And now it's an 11-point San Antonio lead.
All day, Mills will do this for you. Lightning quick on the catch and release.
And the Mavericks with possession here. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Powell. Here's Kleba, and Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Pirtle, he's checked in for the Spurs. Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks. Right outside. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to Porzingis. Shoots from 8. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Mills dishes to Forbes. Inside, here's Gay. That shot off. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist. And right, here we go. Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. The 9-footer's on the mark. Porzingis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. An even 3-on-3 break. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Kid Gilchrist.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
You know, Steve, the 2018 rookie class really burst out onto the scene. What has impressed you most about that group?
I think a couple things, Kevin. First of all, they're very talented. They handle themselves extremely well off the court. But most of those guys were able to last through the rookie wall and play pretty much 75 to 82 games.
Yeah, really put their fingerprints on their team, didn't they?
They did, and a lot of those guys are leaders.
And the first one drops. A different look now for San Antonio. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Lyles. Derek White comes in for Bryn Forbes. And Murray's subbed in for Patty Mills. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Jackson comes in for Kid Gilchrist. Doncic is checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Wright. Rudy Gay hits them both. Here's Brunson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Right block shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Dallas, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
That one falls for Brunson. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. He's off on the second.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Pass to DeRozan. Over Doncic. Tries again. Aldridge's shot is good. Aldridge has got 8 points.
The man just knows how to generate points. Aldridge creating a second chance opportunity and then cashing in.
Cauley-Stein finds Porzingis. Brunson with it. Now Doncic. 23 points for him the last game against Minnesota.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Here's Murray following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Murray, the pass to Pirtle. Over Cauley-Stein. Pirtle's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Murray. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Thompson with it. 5 points in the game. And there it is for him. He's got 7.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Spurs leading by 4. Murray kicks to Aldridge. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. And here is Doncic. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. DeRozan against Jackson. Now here's Porzingis. A 14-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
He was a shot-blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some alter shots as well.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Justin Jackson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Feeds it to Murray. And stolen by Cauley-Stein.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
Brunson scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Cauley-Stein, and it's White with the rebound. Spurs leading by 6. Since taking over the starting role in 2018, Willie Cauley-Stein lived up to his draft spot of being number 6 Greg overall in 2015.
And you knew that a big man like Cauley-Stein would take a few years to develop, but at a legit 7 feet and great length, he is everything you could hope for in a starting center.
Here's Cauley-Stein following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Passes it to Porzingis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the impact that Porzingis can have on the defensive end, Greg, cannot be overstated.
The reach and leaping ability he has paired with his timing make him a premier rim protector. And what sets him over the top really is that fearlessness. He will challenge anyone and everyone at the rim.
That free throw good from Porzingis. You know, Steve, we know teams rest guys down the stretch, but what do you think about resting guys mid-season so that they're fresh at the end?
I think if you are a team that's been through these playoff runs, long championship runs, and you still know you have a chance to win, I think it's kind of unfair to us fans when you have a team that might not get to the finals and you're starting to rest guys and there's no benefit at the end. If there's a benefit at the end for the players, organization, and fans, I'm all for it. But if it's not, I don't like to see guys resting.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Doncic passes to Cauley-Stein. DeRozan against Jackson. Doncic outside. Outside, Porzingis. Shoots over DeRozan. Dallas, no good that time either.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
Mavericks trail by 10. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Porzingis. 10 points for him. Here's Jackson. Right through the D for the layup. Here's Murray. Kicks to Pirtle over Cauley Stein. That one off the back iron and out. Porzingis inside. DeRozan defending, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Kristaps Porzingis. And Murray, here we go. Pirtle, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Mavericks shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Doncic against White. There's the pass to Cauley Stein. Now here's Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Porzingis. Here's the 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Now Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul it.
And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
That free throw good from Doncic. And Doncic, the EuroLeague MVP, led Real Madrid to a title. EuroLeague Finals MVP, all at the tender age of 19.
Incredibly accomplished. Despite that, slipped a little bit in the draft into the waiting arms of the Mavs, who moved up 2 spots to get him.
Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game. And don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
Here's Doncic following the bucket by the Spurs. There's 1:47 left here in the second. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, as many expected, Porzingis getting a huge deal from Dallas to keep him a Mav for a long time.
The Mavs feel he can be better than he was before the injury. Love the idea of pairing him long-term with Doncic. Sign him to a lengthy and sizable deal to be the core of their future.
No good on that one.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Good on the second free throw.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Murray with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Porzingis kicks to Jackson, and stolen by Murray. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Love the razor shot focus. Pirtle bouncing off contact and finishing well.
Right, the pass to Jackson. And here is Doncic. DeRozan defending. The three from Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Now here's Murray. The shot comes out. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. From 12 feet out. Doncic, no good. San Antonio leading by 6. And Murray, here we go. Makes it off the glass.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Murray against Wright. Pass to Porzingis for 3. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. DeRozan's shot is good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Over Murray. Dallas, no good that time either. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. We saw LaMarcus Aldridge lighting it up in the first half. He had 12 points and 1 steal. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
Well, they're getting high percentage looks, good game planning. The ball is moving around. Guys aren't pulling the trigger at the first thing they see. They're definitely staying disciplined. That's a big part of what has them having the lead at the halftime.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
Well, obviously, they didn't show up on the glass at all. They were getting outworked, out-hustled, and outplayed. And their competition showed just the opposite. They wanted it more. You can't give up a ton of extra possessions in a game like this and expect to win.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's Aldridge at the power forward with Pirtle at center. White is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Good on the shot. 14 points for Aldridge.
Too much sauce tonight. LaMarcus has been unstoppable at the offensive end.
Here's Porzingis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Got a piece of it. DeRozan with it. Now defended by Stein. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Super focused. Pirtle taking the hit well and cashing in on a quality and one opportunity. The defensive impact of Jakob Pirtle giving the Spurs a boost. Great timing and instincts as a shot blocker.
And that one misses. And coming to San Antonio in the Kawhi Leonard trade, the Spurs hoping Pirtle can be a difference maker.
You know what, Kevin? Already their best role threat offensively. He rarely misses with his right hand in close.
Here's Murray after Luka Doncic's bucket. And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. A 12-point game. Doncic outside. Back to Brunson. And Pirtle sends it back. And here is Murray. He has 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Really like the work inside from Pirtle, using his body well to draw the contact on his way up.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The free throw drops for Pirtle.
What you love about Jakob Pirtle is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
He's perfect from the line this time. Mavericks trail by 14. They get a hand on it. Outside Jackson. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Cauley-Stein trying to free himself up. Murray with the defensive effort. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Jackson comes over with the double. Murray finds White. Shoots over Doncic. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you. Here's Porzingis following the score by Jakob Pirtle. Now here's Brunson. He's covered by Murray.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And when Pirtle gets on a roll, he's hard to contain. Boy, he can catch fire in a hurry.
Mavericks trail by 18. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Brunson. They can't stop the run with that one.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
It's good. DeRozan's got 13 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And the Mavericks call time here. Injuries pressing Derek White into a much bigger role in year 2. But you know what, Smitty? He rose to the occasion.
You know, I love him. He has great size at 6'4" for a point guard. Good instincts. He can shoot. He can create. I love his versatility.
A different look now for San Antonio. Lyles checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Gay comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for White. Then for the Mavericks, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Porzingis. Hardaway is subbed in for Jackson. Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brunson kicks to Cauley-Stein. Passes to Kidd-Gilchrist. The pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. Doncic outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. The Mavericks shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. And Doncic, here we go. Banked in off the glass. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Murray. He's got 8. Left side, DeRozan. Kidd-Gilchrist with the steal. Doncic outside. Back to Kidd-Gilchrist. Buries it down low. Kidd-Gilchrist has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Spurs leading by 19. Murray, the pass to Mills. Some solid defense from Kidd-Gilchrist.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
The fader. San Antonio with the rebound. Lyles got rebound number 5 here tonight. Murray, the pass to Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
I like Rudy Gay on that play, being very aggressive and showing people how to get it done.
Mavericks trail by 21. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9. It's deflected. And that one, good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Shots good by Mills.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The Mavericks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Up top, Doncic, covered by Lyons. Shoots a fader. The shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
You see with DeMar, the long step on the drive, then quick to go airborne.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Hardaway against DeRozan. DeRozan brings the double team. That's good from Kidd-Gilchrist on the assist from Hardaway. Kidd-Gilchrist has got 8 points.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
Kidd-Gilchrist against Murray. Pass to Gay. Mills with it. The 3. It's good from long range. Mills has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Spurs. Here's Doncic. He's got 9. Kept alive. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Gay with the defensive effort. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Bellinelli, he's checked in for San Antonio. Bryn Forbes comes in for DeJounte Murray. Then for the Mavericks, Powell, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Maxi Kleber comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Wright in for Jalen Brunson. San Antonio's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Now Mills. He's got 12. Pass to Gay. For the 3. Kleber with the rebound.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Wright drops in the layup for 2. Wright's got his first basket of the night.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Mills with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. Free throw good. Mills.
And one of the game's best free throw shooters. It's a shame that Patty almost never gets to the line.
And here is Wright. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Rudy Gay on the wing. Got a hand on it. Got a piece of it. Hardaway with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Forbes the pass to Lyles, and he comes up with the deuce. Lyles got 6 points.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Passes it to Lyles. Shot left block, and the bank shot is good. He's got 8.
And just solid play out of them that time.
Dallas has gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Wright kicks to Hardaway. Now here's Wright. Now the pass to Powell. Here's Kid Gilchrist. 5 to shoot. Outside Hardaway to stop the run. A rebound by the Spurs. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Back to Mills. Now Lyles. 8 points for him.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
A wide open look here for Wright. Dallas again missing.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Wright. Wright's got 3 assists now in this one. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Now here's Mills. Tight defense on him. Takes it from 10. Kleber with the rebound. Kleber's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marco Bellinelli. That is his first foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Porzingis is checked in for Dwight Powell. And it's Justin Jackson in for Kid Gilchrist. Here's Kleba. To the wing right side. Porzingis finds Wright. Hardaway for three. It's hauled in by Lyles.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Forbes the pass to Gay. Back to Forbes. The long distance three is buried.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Wright looking around. 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the left wing. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside, Bellinelli. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Aldridge is a pro's pro. Keep your eyes open to make a play for someone else.
And so it's San Antonio with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. San Antonio with the ball. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Seth Curry. Also, Trey Burke out there. Marjanovic is out there with Jackson. And it's Kleba in at the 4 spot. Just 5 to shoot. Aldridge. Mavericks with the rebound. Burke looking over the floor. You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach. And he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And, Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity, and it's much needed in our league. And I would say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
Now, here's Walker. A beautiful reverse layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by San Antonio. Here's Burke. Marjanovic down low, and the layup's good off the glass.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Walker. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Curry is inside. Working on Walker. Curry's shot is off.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for Dallas. Outside Curry. Now here's Burke, guarded closely. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Forbes the pass to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Aldridge. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
LaMarcus Aldridge putting pressure on this defense, getting into the seams and making plays.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Burke with it. To the middle. It's deflected. Left side Walker. And Walker throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Curry following the bucket by the Spurs. Steve, for players, success brings so many opportunities, but sometimes blitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
Now here's Jackson. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. That's tipped, but he stays with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the shot is good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Burke with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to Jackson. Dallas moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Burke finds Marjanovic, and it's blocked. Here is Forbes. Offensive rebound, Aldridge. Outside, Walker. Pass to Forbes. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Marjanovic. And here's Jackson. The pass to Burke, trying to end the drought. Rebounded by the Spurs. Aldridge has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here is Forbes. Burke covering. Down low. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for the Mavericks. Dallas shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Pass to Marjanovic. Now here's Burke. Dishes to Kidd-Gilchrist. Well, Steve, we keep seeing new arenas and new state-of-the-art training facilities. As a player, what do you value more, home court or the practice court?
Kevin, I really think it's the practice court because you spend so much time there. But a lot of times now, franchises have both, the home court and their practice facility right inside the arena. If you can have the practice court at an all-time high, something guys like and love, they'll spend a lot of time there.
Aldridge's shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now Burke. They swipe it. Here's the break. Here's Walker. Mavericks with the rebound. Kleba's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Burke with it. Outside Curry. clock at 4. Back to Burke to end the run. That one, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Pass to Johnson. Out left to the wing. Here's Samanic. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Curry against Walker. Right side Curry. Outside Kid Gilchrist. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Forbes the pass to Aldridge. Back to Forbes. Launches a 3. Here's Samanic, and it's blocked. Walker against Curry. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Walker with some nice D. Well, Smitty, the league's unveiled a new way for fans to watch. 99 cents. You get a 10-minute viewing pass for every out-of-market game. That's something.
I love it, Kevin, because I think a lot of times with social media, people are start talking about a game, and you can jump right in and get a chance to catch the most important part of the game.
And making it so affordable.
Yes, indeed. 99 cents. That sounds good to me.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by Dallas. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Burke. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Aldridge has all the tools to protect the rim. He's only averaged 1 block a game for his career, but he got it done on that play.
There's the triple. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 34% from the floor. Over Johnson, and it's sent back by Aldridge. But they recover it. Right wing to the paint. Another shot. Kleba with the rebound. Kleba's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low, here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Walker. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Trey Lyles checked in for San Antonio. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Powell kicks to Marjanovic. Kid Gilchrist the pass to Burke. I saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Dallas making a switch here. Kleba's checked in.
One shot.
San Antonio's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
1:58 left in the fourth. Now here's Burke Not a lot of room. It's deflected. Johnson, the pass to Simonic. Walker against Curry. Right side to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Marjanovic.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Aldridge.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
And Forbes kicks to Lyles. Curry against Johnson. Outside, Walker passes it to Lyles. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Simonic, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Kid Gilchrist with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Curry against Walker. Curry passes to Kid Gilchrist. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Just 4 to shoot. From downtown. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson outside. Hits it from 3-point range.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Well, Marcus, your game has evolved. Started as a finesse player, and now you have a lot more inside aggression. How did you get more comfortable down low?
It just takes time, you know. I got stronger every year, got better every year. You know, when I was younger, I wasn't strong, but now I'm much stronger. I'm much older now.
And a veteran who gets it done. Thank you, LaMarcus. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.